A new song honouring Springbok Captain Siya Kolisi is the latest song to make the people of Port Elizabeth get up and dance. The song pays homage to Springbok Captain Siya Kolisi, who hails from Port Elizabeth. Released by Masixole Gwebani, also known as Mara, his first and biggest hit, Akhomntu Wamntu Apha, took over dance floors and radio stations nationwide when it was first released. Mara first started with music in 1994. Fast forward to 2020, he has worked with quite a number of musicians from his hometown. Mara is now back with a new album called Afrika that talks about issues concerning black communities. Now, this album also features the song Siya Kolisi, where he praises and shows appreciation to the sportsman. He joins us now via Skype to tell us more about his album as well as his latest single. Masixole, very good morning to you. Thanks for joining us. Welcome to Morning Live.
Morning, sir.
Your new single called Siya Kolisi is currently out. Why do you deem it important to celebrate these sportsmen? Why Siya Kolisi?
Well, Siya Kolisi was a so abantu abaninzi bamthanda as a captain with like our captain. So I appreciate him because he's my home boy. So I love the guy. Was the background and my same background in his background as well. So yeah, I think abantu abanji.
Okay. And he certainly is a national icon, I would say that. And what is your sense of how the song was received? Did it at all meet your expectations?
More than I expected. In indlela ikhula ngayo ikhula kakhulu because we more otherwise appreciate kakhulu like izinto outside more than izinto zalapha inside of it. And the lena is opening up doors for abantu abaninzi. And for me, meeting the guy and having the only one, and coming from the same hometown from PE.
Now, Masixole, before we get deeper into the issues about, black communities, which your album focuses, let's talk about your genre. Let's talk about your sound. How would you describe it?
The sound, it's an African sound. Different sound from piano to dance, kwaito, every genre. I call it the cocktail. They call it Equad Empire.
Okay.
So it's a different sound from different. Was I featured Uzing Pilato, the guys are lapazonge that I thought my guys that can make the African sound. That's why I put my album.
Okay, let's now talk about your album Afrika, and I understand it focuses a lot on issues about black communities. I mean, why was this such an important topic for you to tackle?
Because I'm an African, and it says a lot for being a professional, for being a black person, trying to get into the industry of justify. Being an African in Dongologum, because it's who you are as a person. Because mnyama kuthiwa hayi mnyama and ikhule kuthiwa hey yatsho ubumnyama like umya into wrong because it says omnye umuntu omhlophe like light color ingathi ngumuntu o superior than umuntu omnyama. But because ngoku ngikwazi uzimela ngoku ndizibona nami I'm an African, and it makes me proud to be an African.
And it actually shows in your music the fact that you know your identity and you've embraced your identity. It rubs off so beautifully in the kind of work that you do and the kind of impact that it has on your fans and those who listen to your music. And I understand that you started doing music over 2 decades ago, isn't it? How do you think you have grown as an artist?
Being an artist, you have to start somewhere. Because I've been around like Dr. Cape Town, trying to get in the be challenged kakhulu, and the challenge kakhulu enormous industry. I thought it's by yeah, anengoma okuthiwa Akhomntu Apha, trying to get people channels ezithile ke sadibana na and ngela ngoma was stolen. And then we have an issue so trying the idea of who was maintainer from that decade to now the sound iyachinja. You have to change with the sound and try to get in the level yabantu bakhoyo ngoku, yabo, and understand uba ungubani ufuna uyaphi.
Okay. Let's talk about your plans in this industry. Where do you see yourself maybe in the next 5 years? Who would you like to work with, and what is it that you want to achieve? And just looking back, would you say that you are at a space that you really wanted to be?
Kakhulu. And again, I think I've influenced abantu abaninzi because I started dala with langoma. So abantu ke ngoku, since ke I started ngelaa xesha, abantu ke ngoku they understood the sound, and the sound of PE ke ngoku evolved until kwafika heavy K, Mr. Lou, bonke aba bantu bakhoyo ngoku that at least or SK. So seeing myself in the next 2 years or 3 years down the line, I want to be a biggest artist and a fashion designer, because you can see most of my best course and they only
Great stuff, great stuff. Well, where can people listen to your new single and get hold of your album?
Okay, the album is out online, called Mara Africa with a K. You can get the full album, 17 tracks. It's been a while, about 5 years working on the album, trying to get the sound that I wanted and the guys that I wanted to work with.
All right, Mara, thank you so much for chatting to us, and all the best. Thank you, cool Tata. That was Mara talking to us about his new single, Siya Kolisi, as well as his new album titled Afrika. It is